The way he's behaving about the vote to release the Epstein files is like, I don't even know how else to like present it other than to say he looks like a guy who has crumbs of cookies all over his body, and he's going to his mom. He's all, my brother stole the cookies, not me. It's like, oh, is that right? That's how he's behaving. But on these particular emails, the closer that you look at them, the less damning it looks to me. And it actually supports a lot of things that Trump has said previously. This is April 2nd, 2011. This is an email from Ghislaine Maxwell to Jeffrey Epstein. The original one was from Jeffrey Epstein to Ghislaine Maxwell, which says the following. I want you to realize that the dog that hasn't barked is Trump. And this victim that's been blocked out is Virginia Giuffre. Virginia Giuffre spent hours at my house with him. He has never once been mentioned. Police chief, etc. I'm 75% there. Now, the wording of that is very interesting to me, right? I want you to realize that the dog that hasn't barked is Trump. Okay? He has never once been mentioned. Police chief, etc. I'm 75% there. So the indication that it sounds like to me is they are speculating about what Trump may have said and to who, right? Now, the only reason that I initially thought is he's speculating or she's speculating about whether or not he had spoken to police is because he actually mentions the police chief. And then he says, I'm 75% there. Here's a real serious question that I'm going to answer for you right now. Why were they talking about this right now? And why is it not included in this release? Like, what are they referencing? They're 75% there about what? Okay. Here's the answer. Okay. Look at the date right here. This is 4/2/2011, right? What could have possibly prompted this interaction? And here is your answer. Okay. This is an article. Look right there. March 2nd, 2011. Almost exactly a month prior to them having this conversation is the very first time that Virginia Giuffre goes public in the media, okay? And this is all about, she reveals that she is Jane Doe 102 in the Epstein case, okay? And this was all about the first expose of what had, subsequently come out. And honestly, there was a lot in this article where I was like, wow, this level of detail had been out for this long? Because it seemed like a lot of stuff came out. And then when they would talk about her later, she was pretty cagey about who she'd seen and who she hadn't, and so on and so forth. And so this is for sure what they're referencing. They're seeing who's been talking.